Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Nazim bin Ahmad Rizal and I am from BITS S1G1. In this video, I will be presenting on how to configure the web server and SFTP server in Debian 9. So to start with the configuration of the web server, all we need to do is just install the Apache. And to install the Apache, we open our terminal and we just type in this code sudo apt-get install Apache. Now, if you are having this problem, then don't worry. We just go to our VirtualBox, and this optical drive is empty. So we just click it and choose the ISO that we have downloaded, and there you have it. You can just press enter. Just like that, the Apache 2 is already configured. Now to see if our web server configuration is a success, all we need to do is open up the browser and we search for localhost. We type in the localhost. If this comes up, then the web server configuration is a success. But this seems a little boring because it is a default setting. So all we have to do, if you want to edit your web server, just go to /var www. There you will encounter a folder. A folder named HTML. We just go to HTML, and as you can see in the HTML, there are no files. So we just create a new one. Just say hazim.html, and there we have it, sudo nano. So now I will be editing our web server, and later on we will come back to our localhost and see if anything has happened. O and enter, and then we exit using Ctrl X. Now that we have configured our HTML, we go back to our Mozilla Firefox and type in localhost, and as you can see, there is a hazim.html, and there's hazim server as the head, and the hash point is the code is 777013. So there you have it. I compare the web server configuration is a success. Now we move on to the SFTP server. Now what you need to do for the SFTP server configuration is that you add a group by typing sudo add group, anything that you want. In this case, I want to use SFTP group as the name of the group. And then once you have created a group, we have to create another user. So just type in sudo add user, so as you can see, the user option is already existed. Now we are changing the ownership. Of the shell. We type in sudo chunk group, and then now that we have changed the ownership, now we want to create a folder inside shell. So all we have to do is type in sudo mkdir which is make directory, and we type in the pathway, which is home shen, and the name of the file, just say new file shen. There you have it. Inside the shen, we have a folder named new file shen, and we would like to change the permission. We just type in the chdown, change the ownership of shen, which is in the SFTP group, and then just type in the pathway. Type in the pathway of the new file, that we want to change the permission. Sorry, I just need to add the sudo so that you have it. Now what we need to do is we need to configure the SSH config. So we just type in sudo nano and we go to etc. And we go to directory of SSH, and in the SSH we have the SSHD config. This is a bunch of lines, so all we need to do is type in this, just uncomment this because we need it, and then we type now we just save by Ctrl O, enter, and then exit. By right we are already done with the SFTP web server, and now we open the WinSCP and we type in the host name, which is the IP address that we want to connect, and username will be Shen and password. Okay, since I haven't set up a password for Shen, so I will be setting now. So there you have it. In our server that has a home Shen and the new file Shen that we have just created just now. So now we will test it. I will be giving it a one file. So I will be we'll be transferring the HRDIN SFTP, and it would be a success. So to check it, we have to go to the directory. So the directory of Shen is cd home ls that you have, where we have a Shen here. So we just cd Shen ls, that's a new file Shen, we just new file Shen ls, and there you have it. The transfer from the Windows to the Linux is successful because of the SFTP configuration. So there you have it. That's all from me for SFTP configuration. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.